that up.
Well, yeah, I like to have exercise after the shot because
Yeah, you gotta move it around.
Move it around.
Move around.
You don't feel like.
It can go flow through our bodies.
Yes.
But then you won't have a
Oh, you
sore
got yours
arm.
in the right arm? You got yours in your right arm? I noticed you were moving your. Oh,
Right arm, left arm.
Yeah.
All right, before we get started today, we're gonna do a couple tricks, I don't know what we wanna call them. A little bit of brain work. So,
I got a headache.
you're out of here. So I tried them myself and I did not excel at them. So I was like, ooh, I gotta practice this. So it's a little weird, especially when you first started. So just give yourself, the grace you would give anybody else. But okay, so it's just working, it's brain work. So we're gonna start by just moving our eyes in the two different directions. So as best you can, keeping your body still, you're moving your eyes to the right and then to the left. Keeping your body still. We'll add on to this, but this is just sort of, even this is a little bit tricky, right?
My head wants to move.
If your head wants to move, right. Okay, so that just is a little bit of the start. Now here's the tricky part. When your eyeballs move right, you're gonna stick your tongue up to the left.
Oh,
You
what?
Gonna take one?
Your tongue,
Oh.
and then switch.
Here comes Kathy.
You know, I bet you we.
Look at what we're all gonna do at Kathy.
Hi, we're sticking our tongues out at you.
We're sticking our tongues out.
We're being rude like we're a little kid. So Kathy, we're doing a little bit of a brain exercise to start today, something a little different. You're good. So I was saying, just as a reminder, or just the first thing is just practice moving your eyes. So keep your head still. Eyeballs to the right and then to the left, which is hard enough on its own. I can't do it without moving my face. Good, or making it. Now you're gonna add your tongue in the opposite direction. So eyeballs to the right, tongue to the left. And then switch.
Oh my God.
It's hard, right?
Oh.
So we're not gonna take a ton of time, but now we can stop and kind of.
Oh, you're not gonna count down from 10?
No, I'm not gonna count down, but just a trick for you to work on and come up here.
Oh, yeah, other place I'll do that.
Yeah, maybe not, at the dining table, maybe when you're again before you watching TV or something. All right, and we're gonna do one more. This one I think is really challenging. So I want you to make fists and turn them towards your face. With your right hand, put out your thumb. With your left hand, put up your pinky finger.
Oops.
Yep, already, right?
Oops.
So double check, right thumb, left pinky thumb. I'm sorry, left pinky finger. Now you're switching. You're gonna bring that right thumb in and your left pinky down, and now right pinky up, left thumb. And then switch back. So lots of times that pinky wants to pop up for me.
Yeah.
Right thumb, left pinky. Left thumb, right pinky. Your pinky pops up, right?
Yeah.
Jan
So-
thinks they're all screws.
Oh.
This is just something fun we can add in and practice. So the very first, I will tell you, no problem. I've done this is my third time now. The first time I did it, I couldn't really do it, and I'm already better at it. So that's interesting to me that I'm noticing that I'm getting better at it even after 3 times. So just something for our 2 pals that just walked in. We're just doing a little brain trick right now. So take your fists towards we're gonna do it together one more time. Right thumb, pop it up, just your right thumb. Left pinky up. Okay, now switch. Bring that thumb in.
Oh.
Yeah, so take your hands and turn them towards you. Stick your right thumb up and your left pinky up. And now switch, you bring that right thumb and pinky in, and now left thumb, right pinky.
You're right though.
You catch on, right?
Well, I thought I
But
did.
then you stop, yeah, and then you don't.
It's
But then
better
you
if
do.
I close my eyes and then.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah,
That's
I don't know
interesting.
why, but okay, right.
Okay, so those are two more jobs. I'm giving you lots of jobs.
Yeah.
Anybody have a problem raising the right pinky?
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
And some arthritis and some stretching too, but don't let that, so then you can just move it. You know what I mean? Don't let that stop you because that's not the focus.
He set his own finger once when he was younger. So show him what it looks like,
You
John.
gotta have a lot of beer in it.
Oh, well, you have an identical pinky thumb to my husband who broke it in a softball game, didn't
That's
it?
what I did.
So when he tries to clear like crumbs with his hands.
Pretty handy.
All right,
They
guys.
didn't do the first two though, they gotta know what they are.
Oh, the first two, good, we'll go, all right, are you guys okay, we go over one more time?
Sure.
Okay, so, so these are all like brain exercises. So the first one is with your eyeballs and your tongue. So let's first start with our eyes. So your eyeballs just move side to side. So first just right and left. Do that a few
Turn your
times,
head.
keeping your head, yeah, your head stays still. Now, here's the little silly challenge part. When your eyeballs go right, your tongue sticks out left. And now your eyeballs go left. And now they do. You guys I wish I had a little video. If the camera's on me, not you. Yeah, I have to make these funny faces. But so, yeah, those are two things to work on. I'll come with a few more here and there, but I just thought those were really nice. All right, let's get started with our regular yoga class. Welcome. I'm happy you guys are all here. And it is going to be nice for those of you that got your vaccinations this morning to move the arms in a gentle way. It feels good. So before we move our body, let's just notice our body. So again, some ways that you can do that. I like to think about where I'm being supported. My feet are on the earth. My bottom is on a chair. My back is resting against a chair. And then take your attention and tune it into your breath. Listen for the sound of your inhale. And that exhale can come through your nose or your mouth, whatever feels more natural for you. Just notice it coming in and out your nose. Good. From your nose, see if you can pull your attention down to your heart space. When you inhale, notice your chest, your heart rises up. And then exhale, gently falls. Maybe even putting a hand there so you feel that rise. Breathing into that heart space. One more like that. Beautiful. From there, take your attention down a little bit further to your belly. You're going to actively pull your breath to your belly so that you're blowing it up like a balloon. Fill it with that air. Sometimes it's hard to get that breath all the way down there. And blow it out. Again, if you like that feeling, you can place one hand or both hands on your belly or keep one hand on your heart and your belly. Good. Few more breaths. If you like a mantra today, maybe repeating to yourself, my life is full of joy. And we all know there are times where our life doesn't feel full of joy. But repeating that, telling your mind that, letting your body think that and feel that, and then you can find joy in all different places in your life. 2 more big breaths right here. Good. Beautiful. If your eyes are closed, you can slowly blink them open. And then bring your bottom a little bit further up so that we're already working in this position. So think right now about your shoulders, squeezing them back, but also rolling them open. So our collarbones come forward. Good. And now, of course, I want you to think about that core. Bringing your belly button in so it's engaged. Squeeze it. This is hard. Keep it squeezed as you breathe. Maybe bring your hands to heart center. Good. Feet pressing down on the earth. And that belly button squeezing in. Good. We can add our hands, our arms for some freedom breath. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands down through heart center. Maybe you make an HA sound. 2 more like that. You go at your own pace. Good, again. Beautiful. This time we're going to inhale both arms up, keep them shoulder width apart. And then let that left hand come down, maybe hold the side of your chair. Right arm reaches up to the sky and over. Really press into your right sits bone. We don't want this. Keep it rooted down and find length in your side. Bring that breath to the side body. Beautiful. Can you still pull your breath all the way down? 1 more. Good. Gently exhale that hand down. Same thing, other side. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right hand down. Left hand up and over. So you have all these ribs right here. Breathe in between them. Send that breath there. One more. Exhale down. Good. Let's find our gentle twist. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, left hand down behind you. You'll be holding your chair. Right hand on the outside of that right thigh. So check right here. If you feel that you need to be rounded in this position, back up a little bit so you can find that open heart. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist. You can keep repeating that. You inhale, you lengthen up, and you don't even need to change your posture. Just think about those 2 things. Exhale, twist, you're wringing our middle out. 1 more. Beautiful. Next inhale, unwind, counter twist. Just a little baby one. Good. And then come back to center. We start over. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, right hand behind you. Left hand on the outside of that thigh. And if you mix up your sides, it doesn't matter. We do both. Inhale, lengthen up. Exhale, twist. 2 more breaths like that. Gaze goes where it feels good for you. One more. Beautiful. Next inhale, unwind, counter twist. Good, and then back to center. Good, and let's warm up our upper spine, that thoracic spine, cat-cow. I like to put my palms on the front of my knees. Inhale, bring that heart forward, maybe looking up. And then exhale, round that spine, make it like a C. Tuck your chin, blow all your breath out. Back and forth. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Same as if you were on the ground, on your hands and knees, lifting your head and your tail, and then rounding your spine. You can do this seated. Good. If you want to add a little bit more movement, maybe some torso circles. Inhale forward. And then exhale, you're still rounding that spine, making it like a C curve. Inhale. Exhale. Good. When you're ready, switch directions. Inhale. In. Exhale. Good. Beautiful. And then come back to that center. Let's find our 2 different ways to fold forward. So widen your heels a little bit. First one you can do forearm step at thigh. So again, find your seated mountain right here. How is your core? Engaged. And your breathing. Instinct, we hold it, we squeeze and we hold our breath. So do that and now breathe. It's really hard. Good, we're gonna hinge at our hips. Inhale. Exhale, heart leads the way, coming forward, finding forearms on your thighs. Good, bringing your heart towards me. If your head feels like it can relax, let it relax. So you have a long back of your neck. Excuse me. Check in with your body. Where do you feel this? Remember, sensation is okay. Pain is not. If you have pain, you pull back. One more breath like this. And then slowly inhale yourself up. Good. We're going to do that same thing if you'd like, or if you feel comfortable, you can fold forward. So inhale, arms up. Exhale, heart leads the way, hinging at your hips. Maybe you stop at your forearms, or maybe your upper body can drape. Fingers can reach towards the floor. You can also hold opposite elbows. Frame your head if that feels okay. Again, where do you feel this? You send your breath right there. Maybe in your hip flexors, the top of your legs. Maybe in your low back. A couple big belly breaths. One more. Beautiful. Inhale yourself up. Good. Let's just move our shoulders a little bit too. Let's start with some shoulder shrugs. So find your seated mountain. Right now we're shrugging them up and now pulling them down. Inhale them up and down. This is part of my PT for my shoulders. So you guys are getting to do some PT with me. It's like one of those, kind of feels good, kind of not. Good. And now we're going to do shoulder circles, whatever direction you think about, but it's 4 different moves. So maybe let's do forward, up, back, and down. Good. Find that movement in the joint. And then reversing that up. Reverse your circle, whatever way you didn't go yet. Good. All right, from here, let's just bring your hands forward, straight out, shoulder width apart. Spread your fingers and now squeeze your fists. You can go at your own pace. Check, did your shoulders creep up to your ears? Yes, happens all the time. Pull them down, think about it. Good, maybe picking up your pace. Good. This is good. We actually have a lot of arm movement planned today. I didn't know you guys were getting your stats. Ooh, are your fingers getting tired? Your arms getting tired? Mine are. Good, we're here for 5. Don't forget about your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1, rotate wrists. My forearms are tired. Rotate the other way. Remember, I come after my 20-20-20 on Wednesday, so I'm already like, ugh. Good, a couple more. 3, 2, 1, good, arms down. Now we're gonna just rotate one arm up and one arm down. And again, shoulder people, see what you can do here. I'll be doing the same. So we're gonna inhale one arm up and then exhale it down. If you don't have a large range of motion, that's beautiful. You can keep it right here. That works too. Do a range of motion that works for you. You're moving through quicksand though. This isn't easy, right? You're pressing the air down and pressing it up, keeping shoulders away from your ears. Beautiful. 5, 4, oh, you guys look so nice. 3, 2, 1, good. Arms down, rest for a second, shake them out. We're gonna do those shoulder rolls one more time. This time, if you can, I'd like your hands towards your shoulders. And now think about drawing a circle with your elbows, keeping shoulder away from earlobes. Find that space. 5, 3, 2, 1, and reverse.
Quite a muscle on your left arm there. Yeah.
That's right. Oh, but not my weak right arm. 3, 2, 1. Arms down, shake them out. Good. We're going to do one more arm movement. We're going to add a twist. So thinking about hands together in front of you. We're going to inhale, open up to the left or whatever works for you. And then exhale, close. Inhale, open up. Exhale, close. Keep your shoulders down away from your ears. Squeeze your belly button in. We're working a lot of things here. With just very gentle movement. Good. 5, 4, 3. Doesn't matter how far you twist open. You see now. Doesn't matter if you twist left instead of right. We're moving our body, we're moving our breath. 3, 2, did I always say 3? And 1, shake those arms up. Ooh, tired, right? We didn't even use any weights, but you can feel that. But we're gonna do a little bit of different leg work like this today too. So keep your, let's keep your right foot rooted down and then inhale up that left leg. Let's start by pointing and flexing. Think about your seated posture. Does that not work for you? Good. We're here for 5. You're really working this front thigh muscle. 2, 1. Put that foot down. Same thing, other side, other leg up. Point and flex. Back and forth. Point and flex. Good. So sometimes when we're focused on something else, guess what we start to do? Yes. So lift that spine. Maybe just pause, sit this, just don't do that. Yeah. You're just cramping up.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, good. All right, this one don't do either then. Next one, because we're gonna add a pulse. So go back to that first leg. We're gonna lift it up and we're doing little pulses. You're moving your leg up and down, maybe 2 inches. You guys look really, really good. Same thing, this starts off, you're like, oh, this isn't bad. And then all of a sudden it's like, it's heavy. Yes, this is lifting a lot of weight right here. Ooh, goodness. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See how much we can do staying seated? Sometimes it's harder. Okay, back up with this other leg. Find those pulses. Shoulders back. Remember that, rolling them open, nice. Tall spine, crown's lifting up. We're here. We're breathing. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot down. And then wiggle those out. Can you feel those muscles that just work? Yeah. All right, we have one more, and it's a little bit hard, but you can do hard things. All right, same thing, that first leg up, whatever position works for you. You're now making little circles with your foot. Let's work this outer hip. Work this quad muscle. 5. You know we're gonna switch directions, right? 3, 2, 1, and switch. And you can always keep it lower too.
Oh, okay.
Just to not quite
I'm just
as much.
all
You can 5,
before it starts.
4, 3, 2, 1. All right, not easy. Look at that strength you are getting though. You're getting so much lower body strength. We have one more side to do, so let's do it. Leg out. Start with the circles. Core is engaged. Remember, Wednesdays are easy day. 3, 2, 1. We switch directions. What can you work right now besides this to take your brain off of it? Shoulders back, belly button in. And breathing. 5, yeah. 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey. You can give those a little rub. Good. We have one more. So this one you might want to try with one leg first, or maybe you could try with both. I screwed my tush back a little bit. We're going to do both legs up and then down. Up and down. So my torso is leaning back a little bit, and if you do one leg, that's fine too. Good. And you guys look very, very good at this one, I'll tell you that much, because you got those strong cores. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Wow is right. So that is another way to show how we can really, our heart rate is up right now. We did a lot of strength without any really worry about falling, about balancing. If you ever feel like, today's a day I don't want to stand up for exercises, think of all you can do by just staying seated, okay? All right, we have a few minutes left. We'll do a little bit of balance standing up if you would like. So if you would like, stand up and find your way behind your chair. Give yourself your support. Good. We're actually going to start. We're going to do, find your support. Definitely. It could be that wall. Good. We're going to do our version of that warrior 3. So that's where your torso is straight across on one leg. We're not going to look like that, right? That's fine. So find your support and let your torso come forward and one leg going back. Doesn't matter which leg. Good. So we have a long spine. And that torso is going to come forward, forward, forward. Maybe that leg lifts up. And then let's go back. Just sit down. Yeah, just sit down. You're good. It's just a day. It's just not your day for this stuff. That's okay. Good. Check your belly. Is that belly button is fine? You can stay standing up and work your core without your feet. Squeeze that belly button in and use your breath. Good, we've got 5 more, and we're going to find that hold. 3, 2, 1. Your version, where maybe your torso comes down a little further, maybe that leg lifts up. Squeeze your belly button in. If you're feeling rock solid steady here, maybe an arm lifts up. Beautiful. Back body's engaged. We're not collapsing, right? You find that little cobra, you lift your heart, squeeze your shoulder blades, squeeze your tush. 5. This is really hard. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come to stand. I might nap here in the corner. You might find me taking a little snooze. As always, I like to roll my hips out in between any time we do a one-legged something. Let's just start. Same thing, other side. So the leg that was back before, bring it forward. And I like to tell people, kind of nose over toes. That torso is long, so we're not doing this, right? Shoulders back. Find your base of support. And then find that little pendulum, torso down, leg up, back and forth. Your version. Thinking about your core the entire time you're doing this. Probably sick of thinking about your core with me around, right? Couple more. Nobody said no, they're not.
At least you haven't said that 6 word,
Which one? What did we say?
the 6th one.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Good. We've got 5 more of these. Finding that flow. You're moving with your breath. In 3, we're going to find our hold. 2, 1. Now you find where you'd like to go. Torso down. Maybe that leg is lifted. If that doesn't feel comfortable, that toe rests on the ground. And then again, maybe one arm can reach forward. Your back body is super strong and engaged. Your glute is engaged. We're here for 3, 2, 1. Good. Slowly come up. Wiggle those hips. Yes, that's a lot. Good. We're going to do our version of a standing forward fold. If you know that's not for you, feel free to go back to your seat and do the regular one. If you are standing, and John, you can do it right there with the bar too. You can just kind of fold into it. So using the back of the chair or the seat of the chair. We're going to take a breath. And then exhale, folding forward. You might want to just come here. And then what can you relax here? Maybe the back of your thighs can feel this. If you feel comfortable, maybe your hands can just kind of float down. So I like this pose because guess what? Gravity is helping you here. Gravity is lengthening you out so you find more space when we come back up.
How about shoulders?
Shoulders, lots of times they're probably right by your earlobes. I like them to be active and pulled up. So I always tell my class, this is not a passive pose. It feels passive in a way because, it's even called ragdoll, but you're still thinking about lifting your hips up, squeezing that low belly. And yeah, your shoulders were upside down, but you're pulling them up away from your earlobes. Squeeze that belly for 3, 2, 1. And now just take your time crawling up the front of your body or using that chair if you need to. Work your way up. Remember, that's a big fold forward, so you want to take your time coming back. Head stacks last. Beautiful. And let's work our way back to our seat.
What about the seat works their way back to us?
Yeah, that's fine.
Are you too close or are you good?
You're good. Good. I love how you get your bottom right over the middle of the chair. It's great. All right, we are going to end with our sun A. So again, widen out, maybe toe heel those feet a little wider than your hips width apart. Remember, 1 breath, 1 movement. Remember, but don't stress about it. Hands together at heart center. Really notice your breath. So I like to take my thumbs, press them into my heart into my thumbs. And just concentrate on that breath right here for now, nothing else. Good, let's find a breath, freedom, arms, inhale, arms up and out. Exhale, torso folds over one thigh. Inhale, pick it up or pretend to. Exhale, put it down and move to that other side. Inhale, pick it up or pretend to. Exhale it down, come back to center. Inhale, halfway lift, can you flatten your back? Pull that air in. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, bigger halfway lift. Maybe reach your arms behind you. Flatten that back. Pull your breath in. Exhale, side out, let it go. Now feel your feet, press them down into the earth. Everything else rises up. Feel that energy, up, out, breath in. Exhale, hands through heart center. And then those thumbs back at that heart, 1 more breath. Beautiful sun salutation. Good, you did it, you made it. You made it to Shavasana. I'm just gonna put a song on for us to enjoy. Won't be Taylor Swift.
Good.
In our Shavasana, you do it perfectly by just being. There's no right, there's no wrong, there's no way it looks. This is just to let your body absorb the benefits from the hard work you just did. You don't even have to focus on your breath. Your body's so smart, it will keep breathing. If you have longer to stay, you could just stay like this as long as it feels good for you. If you need to move on with your day, you can bring hands together at heart center, keeping those eyes closed if that feels comfortable. As always, I feel very proud of you for doing this class. You can give yourself an actual pat on the back or just a mental one in your brain. Great job for showing up, moving your body, and moving your breath. And feel gratitude thinking about all the good things that your body can do for you. Feeling grateful for its positive things, not its flaws. Good, we'll end with one more collective breath. Inhale, arms down, out, reach up, grab some good. Bring it down, seal some inside. Send some out into the world. My honor to lead you all.
Thank you so much.
Namaste. Great work, everybody. Remember your brain work homework.
Enjoy. We're gonna do that.
Thank you, you too.
That'll surprise everybody.
Yeah, actually, Ellen and Larry don't know that, so we,
Yeah.
gotta do that for them.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I know.
yeah, we're gonna do that. Right? We're gonna do the exercise that takes, especially that.
Oh,
the other one.
Oh, Larry.
Yeah, Larry and Ellen don't know.